Whoa, whoa, what it do, man? It's the original Hot Boy, Young Turk. You already know Mr. YT, man. Shout out Report Card. You already know, man. The homie Mikey T, man. Report Card Radio, man. Y'all better tune in. You dig. Let's get it. Big Thuggy.
So Turk, Turk, can you remember first meeting Young Buck for me?
Yeah. I met Buck actually, man. We used to go to Cashville, which is Nashville, a whole lot. And back then they had niggas, these young niggas, man, these niggas were balling. These were the niggas who put baby on Rolex watches with the boogers. You know, them niggas were the first niggas I heard called diamonds in the Rolex boogers. You know what I'm saying? And it was baguettes in the Rolex with the bezel. You feel me? And these were some young niggas, teenage niggas. They were driving big boy Cadillac trucks, big boy Rollers with the boogers in it. You know what I'm saying? And Young Buck was one of their little homies, you feel me? Young Buck wasn't doing it like that, you feel me? But his big homies was doing it like that, who was young niggas, but they was his big homies because they was doing what they was doing, you feel me? It was heavy, you know, and Young Buck was the rapper. I guess he was the way out for them, you feel me? But some kind of way Young Buck wound up getting around Baby, and Young Buck used to freestyle a lot. Wayne did not like Young Buck, man, because Baby used to always make Young Buck freestyle. Young Buck was a beast at that shit. And I believe that's why Wayne started freestyling, to be honest, because Wayne a competitive nigga, you know what I'm saying? Wayne did not like Buck at all, you feel me? Like, every time we go where we go and Baby make Young Buck freestyle, you feel me? And just be rapping, Buck be rapping his ass off, you feel me? And shit, I don't know why he didn't sign the Cash Money, but you know, he went where he went and everything worked out the way it worked out, you feel me? But I met Buck, man, way, we been had a relationship, man. That was my homie, you feel me? Matter of fact, I wrote about a situation with Buck and Wayne in my book.
Breaking down Buck, man. Buck has been a part of some of the most iconic movements. 3 6 Mafia, Cash Money, G Unit. Did Buck fit in with Cash Money, like musically, style wise?
I
Was
don't
it
think Buck fitted in. Like, Buck used to come around us with them dicky fits and shit. And you know, we was in Jabos t-shirts and Reeboks and shit. We wasn't on that. That was like out of our league. But then we start wearing the dicky fits. Buck was the first nigga I saw with them dicky fits. You feel me? Like Buck, that was his attire. Dicky fits. Yeah, that nigga used to wear them blue dicky fits, top and bottom. You know what I'm saying? He been on that. And then we start wearing and rocking that shit. You feel me? And you know, like the young niggas today, they be thinking, I think they be thinking Lil Baby started that shit, but man, nah, that shit been going on way in Hot Boy days. Young Buck was the first nigga I saw it, and before that, it was the niggas on the West Coast, you feel me? Them Bloods and Crip niggas there, they started that shit, because Mac 10 used to come around a nigga with that dicky outfit shit on, you feel me? And yeah, that's how that was, bro.
Do you remember anything about Buck breaking off with Juvie and UTP after a while?
Nah, cause when all that was going down, I was in my own world. I was in my own world. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't know about none of that. Cause I think I still was with Cash Money when all that was going on. Or I probably was doing my little time, cause I wound up having to go do time in New Orleans, and I had a probation hold on me. I couldn't bind out. Nigga had, you know, got me jammed up on another pistol charge, and nigga had crack in the car and all this shit. You know, I was on probation. Nigga ain't want to take his charge, and I'm solid once again. You feel me? My gangster testing. You feel me? Like, what you gonna do? You gonna tell on nigga what? I'ma sit. I'm mad than a motherfucker. To this day, I'm mad at that nigga. Matter of fact, that nigga was on Facebook. I told him, I need to talk to you because I want to talk to him about it. I'm going to let the nigga know I'm still mad at him for that. We were young, but I'm still mad. I had to sit while y'all niggas bind out, and they ain't have no lawyers on the street. So every time we go to court, when you catch a case together, everybody got to have a lawyer, you feel me? Even though we had 4 different niggas on the same case, everybody had different lawyers. So if we on a docket to be seen and somebody don't got their attorney, the judge ain't gonna do nothing but set the shit off for them to get time to get their attorney. So these niggas were playing attorney games on the street while me and the other dude locked up. We can't get out. We sitting in that bitch. I got a probation hold. I'm mad in the motherfucker, and Young and Thuggin' that just came out. So I was like, man, I was mad, dog, but and I'm still mad at that nigga to this day. He was signed with True. He was one of the Gambino family. Used to be with No Limit, you know. And Yeah, I was in jail when that whole situation right there was going on with Buck and Juvie though.
So Turk, I mean, I'm about to break off with the interview right there, but I gotta ask you, man, like, how is Birdman and Slim feeling that Young and Thuggin' album is out and you're in jail?
Man, when my album came out, them niggas showed me a lot of tough love, dog. And when I was locked up, to be honest, that when I came home from that jokes, that's when I left Cash Money. That's when I left Cash Money. You feel me? Because I mean, it is what it is. Y'all already know the story. You feel me? We ain't gonna reiterate that shit, But I got love from Baby and Slim from giving me my start in the game. You know what I'm saying? And I'ma always have that respect if I don't got nothing for them. You did, but I'm my own man now. I'm doing my own shit, dog. Everything I went through, I learned from that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't cry over no spilled milk. I ain't gonna hold no bad blood with no nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no beef. You feel me? I just don't fuck with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I'ma do me. You know what I'm saying? I'ma respect a nigga's space, respect what they doing. Nigga gotta respect what I'm doing. You feel me? And that's what it is with me, man. It's young and thugging. You feel me? Big thug.
Now, Turk, in our first interview, we spoke on your past, but I want to touch on when you came home.
Okay.
When you first got out of jail, you almost immediately made a record with Lil Wayne, Zip It. How did that all come about?
Man, Zip It, just that's how I felt when I came home. You know what I'm saying? I did my time the right way. Even though I ain't got honored the right way, real niggas don't get honored like they supposed to. Nigga ain't doing none of that dick riding and dick pulling. You know what I'm saying? I came home the right way. I ain't come home kissing no nigga ass. So I wanted to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Niggas need to zip their mouth. You feel me? And that was the topic. I was feeling like that. You feel me? Like it wasn't enough niggas speaking on that topic. You feel me? And when you go to the feds, man, you can't really just call no nigga no snitch without having no paperwork. You feel me? And even if you got a motherfucker saying you're a snitch, and you don't have your paperwork, man, you supposed to do everything in your power to get it. And even if a nigga tell you to get it or not, just have a allegation on you, you know what I'm saying? Produce your paperwork, man, so you can clear your name, But how it was, you can't just say a nigga snitch without it, you know what I'm saying? So I ran across a lot of niggas who didn't zip it, man, you know what I'm saying? And I just basically was locked up for a nigga who didn't zip it, a nigga that lied on me. Like, he ain't snitch on something that I was doing. He lied on something I wasn't doing, you feel me? But that shit caused the shootout, you know what I'm saying? And it cost me my life. It almost cost me my life literally, you know what I'm saying? From a nigga lying and snitching. Like, they got all kind of snitches, man. They got niggas that dry snitch. They got niggas that lie snitch. They got niggas that'll jump on a nigga case and snitch. They got charge partner snitches. You feel me? Man, they got all kind of snitches. Niggas don't be understanding the level of snitching that these niggas will take. You feel me?
I see what you're saying, Turk. Somebody actually lied on you, attempting to snitch on you, saying that you had some pies in your crib, which sent the feds to your door.
Yeah, he told the police I had 2 kilos of heroin and an AK-47, and they need to hurry up because I'm about to go catch a flight.
So Turk, I want to say, like, just to put things in perspective for the people, you came home and you almost immediately had a single. To put things in perspective for the listeners, you came home in October 2012 and you had Zip It with Lil Wayne by December 2012.
Yeah. Out the gate, man, I reached out. Lil Wayne always, that's my little bro, you know what I'm saying? And even to this day, that's my little bro. Like, I say it's a lot of people that be around Wayne that play a little role with don't want a nigga to be around. You have niggas that you around and you take advice from the wrong. You feel me? So it's sort of like that, but salute to McMahon, because McMahon always been that silent nigga to bridge the gap for me and little homie, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that came about, man. I had got McMahon on the song with me and Mystical called I'm On It. And I told him, man, I need to get Wayne on it. Wayne jumped on that bitch, sung it right back. Then I wound up getting Juvie on it. Then I got BG on it, rapping from jail. You feel me? And that's how that shit came about. I was the first nigga to put the Hot Boys together on a single, you know what I'm saying, out the gate. But the powers that be in the politics of this shit blackballed the nigga, you know what I'm saying, and put a halt on a lot of shit that I was doing, dog. You feel me? Like you don't get no hot boy reunion like that, and that bitch don't go platinum. You don't get no record with Wayne and Kodak Black, the first nigga to put them niggas together on a record, and that bitch don't go platinum. You don't get a record with Boosie, Bankroll Fresh, and all these niggas, and that shit don't go platinum. You don't get no record with Soulja Boy, and that bitch don't go platinum. Like I got records with niggas who go platinum out the gate. You feel me? Out the gate. But I know it's a such thing called blackball, dog. And I'm so real. You know, a lot of people be taking that I tell the truth on niggas as hate probably, but telling the truth is not hating on a nigga. Telling the truth is something that a nigga need to hear. You feel me? And a lot of niggas don't like to hear that shit. They want you to tell them what they want to hear and laugh at all their jokes, but that shit ain't funny. You feel me? And I'm gonna let a nigga know, bro, that shit ain't funny. You know, and it just straight up, and that shit caused me to lose a lot. But at the same time, I'm a stand-up nigga, and that shit making me gain to this day right now. I'm gaining. And a lot of them niggas who not solid losing. You feel me? If y'all don't think they losing, I know they losing because I see it. And I know whose side I'm on. I'm on God's side. And God will make your enemies your footstool, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching them do it.
You know, I know you got the new book out right now, the Autothugography, man. How was the process behind getting your book out?
Man, actually, the process was smooth until try to run game and play with me, you know what I'm saying, after the book came out. If you know, man, I went through a publisher. I admired this publisher, man. I don't even want to say her name, you know, but when I was in prison, I read her books and I understood her story, you know what I'm saying? Being that I was locked up in the feds, she got locked up, was in the feds, came home, put her book out, you know, put her story out. So I had nothing but the utmost respect for her. Then on top of that, she wound up being with my old label under their book department, you know what I'm saying? So I thought it only made sense, man, you know what I'm saying? But like they say, man, you know, shit, the apple don't fall too far from the tree, man, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when I put the book out, it was games out the gate, you know what I'm saying? And I took it off the shelves, man. I took it off the shelves. I had to go through the whole process all over again. So I had to learn how to become a publisher myself. And my wife basically had to restructure my book because she didn't give me the PDF files and all the files that I needed from when she had edited my book, you know what I'm saying? So I had to do that process over. And once my wife figured it out, man, we basically uploaded everything, you know what I'm saying? I went through a independent publisher what did all the distribution and the pressing for me, you know what I'm saying? And I came from under her and I started my own publishing company, and it was a learning experience, man. So my first book was a learning experience, you know what I'm saying? And it made me into a publisher, you feel me? But I accomplished it, and I got books all over the world right now. I'm doing it independent though, which is great, you feel me? Because you cut all the middleman out. I get all the money.
So for everybody out there who might want to purchase the Autothugography, what are some things that you're actually detailing in this book? Where does it start? Where does it end?
Man, I'm basically, it starts from the beginning. The first chapter of my book is called Genesis. The last chapter is Revelation. And I based that off the Bible, you know, in the beginning and the end, you know what I'm saying? In the middle is everything in between, you know what I'm saying? And I just summarize it up a little bit. I don't go too far in detail because I have another part to it, which is my movie called Reckless, you know what I'm saying? So what you don't get in the book, you get in the movie. And I'm talking about my drug addiction, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when I was signed with Cash Money, talking about when I was on the road, you know, talking about the shootout with the police, talking about a little bit when I was in jail, you know what I'm saying? Basically just talking about my life, man, you know, letting people get to know who Turk was outside of Turk from Cash Money or Turk with the Hot Boys, you feel me? Like I had a story, and I feel like the only way my story was gonna get told, I had to tell it because nobody else was gonna tell it for me, you feel me? And I'd rather do it like I did it anyway.
So Turk, I know you also have a documentary, 52 shots in post production. You know,
52 bullets. Yeah.
52 bullets, excuse me. You know, Turk, that actually crossed my mind just yesterday, and I thought to myself, I was like, thank God Turk and his wife Amani went unharmed when them 52 bullets went into your apartment.
Yeah, it was God, bro. It was God. Only God.
Now, Turk, not to get too tabloid magazine on you, man, but we haven't spoke on it. How did you meet Amani?
Basically, I went to her door, man. You know what I'm saying? The nigga who wound up sending the police to my house basically lied and was acting like, you know, he was cool with her, and nigga really wanted to act like he was with a, you know, tough, but he really wasn't. He just was a sucker ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it was like love at first sight. He brought me to her house. I met her at her doorstep, you know what I'm saying? And what made me really want to be with her, dog, how she was thugging, you know what I'm saying? She come to the door with a whole pistol. And I'm like, damn, she in the house, she staying by herself, you feel me? And that shit turned me on, you know, she pretty, she was bad, and she had a pistol, you know what I'm saying? So, and she had a big pistol. She ain't had no little bitty gun, you know what I'm saying? So that shit turned me on, man. You know, I basically just fell in love with her, man, at first sight, you know, November 16th, man, 2003, you hear me?